Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are we today? I really hope you're doing what you can to stay strong throughout these tough times. But of course, we are back again with another freaking video. And after yesterday's upload based on Megan and Anthony's relationship, some of you lovely people said, hey, Madzi, please check out this other video by YouTuber Headlines, which therefore the link of this video will also be in the description if you want to check it out, okay? But before we get into this video, ladies and gentlemen, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that's a member of the channel so far as we continue to freaking grow. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, there's something that I really need to say really quick before we begin. Now, there's something been happening really weird on my YouTube page as of late. I went from gaining subscribers at a really good rate and all of a sudden it just stopped. And I've now been informed that apparently YouTube is doing this madness they do from time to time where they kind of like unsubscribe people. And the reason I know this is because I've had several people comment in some of my community posts and videos say, hey Madzi, like I was subscribed to your channel, but now I'm not. I don't know what's happening. So if YouTube, I don't know what YouTube is doing right now. So all I'm trying to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, is please check to see if you've subscribed. Please check that you are still subscribed because I don't know what YouTube is doing right now, okay? And of course, if you're new, join the party, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, let's get into this video real quick. Let's see what we have to unveil in today's one because boy, I was not happy yesterday. And trust me, anyone that was there yesterday, you saw how unhappy I was with this couple. But let's go over. Take us away, Oakley.
Fucking hater, go upstairs. You bitch like that.
Welcome back to YouTuber Headlines. In today's video, we're talking...
You know what the worst thing about that was? I'll tell you what the worst thing is. I can read it. I can see what is going to be said. But then hearing it is a whole different ball game. Let me hear that again. You know what? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna put this on a slower time, slower speed, just so I can hear it properly.
Fucking hater, go upstairs. You bitch like that.
Welcome back to YouTuber Headlines. In today's video, we're talking about Megan Leigh. If you're not familiar with her channel, she has 2 YouTube channels with a lot of subscribers, almost 1 million subscribers on Megan Leigh.
Someone tell me something right now, bro. Someone tell me something real quick. Who speaks to the lady like that? Is that how he speaks to his mum? Is that how he speaks to anyone who's a female? What kind of disrespect is this? Is he not a man? Clearly he's not clearly a boy. He's not even a boy. He's an immature little infant who doesn't know any better. And that was clearly evident in yesterday's video with the way he was holding his own child. If you don't know, go check out yesterday's video and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Wow. Why? Let's continue.
And she is married. She just had her first baby last year. And she also sells Young Living oils. I'm not even going to touch that today. That might be another video in the future.
I'll be looking forward to that video. I'll tell you that now. I know there's another video that she did upload after this. Maybe it's that one. I don't know. But if it is, we're going to touch on that for sure.
But today, I want to talk about the clip you guys just heard. That was her husband, Anthony, and the audio was recorded over on Twitch.
Fucking hater, go upstairs. You bitch like that. Fucking hater, go upstairs. You bitch like that.
I need y'all's help because I'm not sure if he said, if you're gonna be a blank like that, or if you're gonna blank like that. Either way, it's very disrespectful to speak to your wife that way and call her a effing hater. I mean, come on.
Nah, listen, Oakley. So that's the YouTuber's name. What does the world come to, man? Let's take a second real quick. What does the world come to? What happened to respecting one another? You know, this is a growing thing, you know, in the world with how people speak to each other. It's not even about the man being where he is to his woman. It's just a general thing. But to be honest with you, let's talk about the situation as it is rather than what it's not. And in this situation, this is a man talking to his own baby mother, his own wife, the woman that carried his child for 9 freaking months in such a disgusting way. He should be ashamed of himself. But it's clear, especially from yesterday's video, this guy has no morals in life. People like this, listen, do you know what? Let me play the video before I, yeah, let's just go.
I would be so embarrassed if my partner, my husband, my boyfriend spoke to me like this, especially while being recorded on social media. And now this audio is available for the whole world to listen to. I feel really bad for Megan, and I hope this isn't a red flag in her relationship. I understand.
Hold on a minute.
Understand that we all get upset and we all say things we shouldn't say in the heat of the moment. I totally get that. But calling your wife an effing hater and telling her to go upstairs and then saying, if you're going to be a blank like that, or if you're going to blank like that, is just rude as hell. Now, I will say, we don't know what
Now listen. Hold on.
happened a minute before that clip or 5 minutes after that clip. We don't know the full story here, but it's still not right to talk to your wife.
Right, this is what I'm going to say real quick, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I do not care what happened beforehand. I'm going to tell you why. Here's the thing. In life, there's people who generally just want to slur all the time, you know? That's their thing. That's how they grew up and that's all they know. And you know what? If that's how you both are in your relationship, then so be it. So freaking be it, because clearly that's how you're raised and that's how you're comfortable to be. So who am I to judge and say, hey, slow it down? Because if that's what you both know, then by all means necessarily do it. But if you were raised in a household where you was taught that you shouldn't really be using any slur, any kind of, disrespectful words to one another, then you should know better, regardless of the situation. Now, myself, I was raised in a household where obviously using bad language was not allowed. And I'm thankful for that, because it's made me the person that I am today, you know? And one thing that I can say is this: if I'm in a situation with someone, if I'm dating a girl now, okay, who knows, maybe I am. Chill. Anyway, listen, if I'm in a situation now and I'm in a relationship, if I feel like the person that I'm with is making me wanna do something that I was taught not to do, that's a red flag straight away. If I can feel the anger within my body, my brain cells are telling me to swear at this freaking female, this woman who's the mother to my child, clearly it's a red flag. Clearly I don't need to be there. I need to walk away, because it's indication that that female is no good for me. And it's the same thing on both ends of the scale. So to be honest with you, there is no excuse. I don't care what she did before that, because at the end of the day, whatever she did before that, if you brought him to that situation, then he needs to know that this woman is not for him. That is the bottom line. Point blank, period. But at the end of the day, let's look at the situation for what it is. Should men be speaking to women in this way? Absolutely not. And should women be speaking to men in this way? Absolutely not. If you are in love with someone, you're married to them, you got a child with them, that means you're both able to respect each other no matter what happens, no matter what argument you have, no matter how heated it gets, no matter how much your temper goes off the complete chain or whatever. You should both be able to control your emotions in terms of still being able to respect yourselves when it comes to saying what you want to say. For example, right now as I make this video and I am absolutely furious at this ridiculous behavior, I could sit and say F this guy, F this guy, F that guy. I could do that. I have that choice. Why? Because I'm angry. I'm infuriated. But at the same time, I have the choice to control my anger. At the same time, I've got the choice to understand that I'm on a platform where I have to make sure that I'm delivering information that I need to deliver in the right tone. Now, me being on a platform shouldn't be that much different to me being in a relationship, because if I'm in a relationship with someone that I love and care for, I should also be able to control what I want to say to them, on how I want to say to them when I'm in his situation. Don't get me wrong, there's still times I'm still going to say certain things out of, I'm still going to say certain things, but as long as those things are slip-ups that don't involve me swearing or doing some sort of slanderous name-calling, at least I've held up my side of showing you respect even in that situation. Let me continue.
Wife this way. To be honest, one reason I wanted to do this video and talk about this story is because I'm kind of sick of the way men speak to women on social media. And if they're doing it on social media, they're doing it in the privacy of their homes too. Call me old-fashioned, but I think a man should be respectful to his wife, to all women. I don't think men need to go on social media and bash women and call them names and make fun of them. It's actually disgusting to watch. I can't.
And you know what? I don't understand. Listen, let's talk about this real quick. We're about to have a whole discussion real quick. And should women put up with men like this? Absolutely not. Now listen, I get it. Some people may say, but you don't know if in that relationship this person has manipulated this girl. We don't know if she feels like she has no self-confidence. We don't know if she feels trapped. We don't know if she feels that she has no choice but to take this attitude from him. We can easily say that. But after what we saw yesterday in yesterday's video, it is very evident, very freaking evident that the choices that have been made by this young lady have been on her own accord. She is someone that got in a relationship with a guy that was already with someone else. And not only was he with someone else, he was even married to that person, I believe. That's what I heard in the comment section. And not only did that, but he also has a child with someone else. So she took a guy that she knew wasn't nothing. Why? Because she was desperate. This is based on the comments I saw yesterday. Because she was desperate to just have a man in her life, because she just wanted to have this life of having a child, because she thought, if I can have this guy, but he looks a certain type of way, he'll make me look good. At the same time, if we can have a kid, it's gonna make me look even better, and that channel's gonna keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. So at the end of the day, when it comes to this female self in particular, I feel no sympathy for the fact that she's ignored this red flag, because it's a red flag that, if you ask me, that she walked into knowing it was going to be there. Point blank, period. And I say this to my chest because I know so many other people, or I've known people in my life, females in my life, who have chosen to stay with men that they know are no good for them. And it hasn't even been because that person is even manipulated. It's because they just like the way that person looks, how that person makes them look around everyone else. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let's not ignore this now. In today's society, image is everything when you're on social media, so you need a man that's going to look the part. But you know what the saddest thing is? People then behave as if you're not going to find a man or a woman who isn't just as good, or if not better, than the person you're with now. Just because someone looks amazing, it doesn't mean you can't find someone else that's not amazing too, regardless of your low self-esteem or not. Because at the end of the day, low self-esteem or not, you shouldn't be letting anyone doing this to you. Especially if you got people around you telling you to not go with someone. But end of the day, that's a conversation for a whole nother time. And I guess we can maybe talk about it in the comment section, if you dig what I'm saying. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I've said this yet, but if you're still here, clearly means you want to subscribe and like the video. Let's continue.
Can't stand it.
As to everything that, like, just by looking at us or what you see on Instagram, that we have this like perfect life.
And that's so true. We see what they put out, what they put on Instagram, and their perfect pictures and their perfect videos with good lighting and good hair.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm so upset right now. I just want to criticize this guy's looks. I want to be like, look at this guy. He ain't even decent looking anyway, man. Okay, let me be quiet. Okay, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. Like I said, it's all about controlling those emotions. Let's go.
But we really don't know what's going on in their real personal life.
Because I was pretty open about my postpartum anxiety and depression that I dealt with, and I'm still, I wouldn't say like getting over it.
How many ads does she have in that video, man? One, I can't even see. I've got rid of my thing, haven't I? Wow. And these guys wanted 10K? Trust me, this video, I haven't seen it, but I've seen how long it is. It's an hour bloody video, and they've got enough ads on that video to make sure that they can cover that 10K, depending on how many views they get, of course. Anyway, let's go.
Still struggle with that. I mean, I'm only a year out, and I know that for many, it doesn't just go away.
About a week ago, Megan posted
18.
a video titled 1 Year Postpartum Q&A, Anxiety, Depression, Mental Health, and Marriage Issues, Baby Number 2.
Oh, wait.
It's pretty long.
Someone's already said it. I'm trying to get that money, but dang, all the ads make me click out. So listen, 18 ads that I counted there. And she wants to have an hour video of people wanting to relate to her because she feels... Come on, man. You guys are playing way too much. What kind of scamming is this? Nah. I'm so happy I've come across this this couple, you know what I mean? Because, boy, the exposure needs to happen.
It's over an hour long.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say this. If you've got, like, any kind of, like... If there's more things you want me to look into, like, let me know, you know what I mean? Like, you can DM me easily. Just DM me a link of maybe a video that they have made from their own channel, you know? Say, yo... Can you check out this video, please, and give us your opinion on what she said here and there, okay? And I'll see what I can do, okay? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what's going on here. I'm more than happy to help because, boy, this ain't cool.
And she has so many commercials in this video. Someone said, I get trying to make money, but all the dang ads made me click out so fast. And if you read the comments on that video, a lot of her viewers are concerned for her. One person said, in the thumbnail, you don't look happy. I can just see it in your eyes. I hope things improve for you. Another viewer said, I've followed you for years. You
know what the crazy thing is, though? When subscribers have viewers who love them, care for them, and they try and look out for them, then those viewers, but then those YouTubers, then ignore those subscribers that are actually trying to do better for them. They neglect them. And that's something that we're seeing so much more every single day on YouTube from different type of YouTubers, neglecting the care and love that they get from their viewers. And I get it. You can't read everyone's comments. That's not possible. You really can't. But there comes to a point when people start to read more the negative rather than the positive. Pick up those positive ones, give or take. You know, the ones that are trying to help you guys, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm just saying, generally, like, it's important to realize that as a YouTuber, you're going to get comments. Sometimes you're going to like, sometimes you're not going to like, but then you're also going to get comments that can actually help you through whatever you're going through. And you shouldn't neglect those comments because they're so crucial. But let's continue.
And this video just makes me sad. I got married a few months after you and had a baby the same year. I'm struggling with PPD now, but like you literally have no light left in your eyes. I think posting this video and allowing comments is going to trigger you even more. I think you've lost your drive for social media and YouTube. You just need to step back for a while from everything and focus on your well-being. You cannot post a story on Instagram without being flooded with negative Nancy's, and it's going to take a bigger toll on your mental health. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself. I didn't read the entire comment. It's pretty long, but you can pause the screen to read it. This comment was really good, and you can tell this viewer actually cares for Megan. And
let me read it for you, ladies and gentlemen, man. Let me see. Followed you for years and this video just makes me sad. I got married few months after you had a baby, same year as you. I'm struggling with PPD. I don't know what that is. Can someone let me know, please? Wait, is that post? Let me know. PBD now. But you literally have no light left in your eyes. I think posting this video and allowing comments is going to trigger you even more. You are such a strong person, but the strongest people can't handle thousands of people judging and criticizing their every second in a few minutes video. I think you have lost your drive for social media and YouTube. That you just need to step back for a while from everything and focus on your well-being, because by the Instagram post you cannot post a story without being flooded with negative Nancy's. It's going to take a bigger toll on your mental health. Remember, you can't pour. Sorry, my red line's in the way. You can't pour an empty cup. Take care of yourself. Listen, you know what? The comment is a lovely comment, you know what I mean? But this is the problem that I'm trying to say here. The comment is lovely, but what matters more? This comment or continuously still making videos to earn that money? But now, obviously, she hasn't actually uploaded in the last 3 weeks from the last time I checked. So maybe she has taken some of these comments seriously. So maybe she has decided to take time out. But we can say that about a lot of YouTubers right now who need to take time out and do their own thing. You know what I mean?
And to be honest, this is such good advice for YouTubers and influencers, because I can name a handful of influencers and YouTubers that need to take a step back and just focus on their mental health, focus on their health, and just take a break from social media. But you know, they don't do it. They'll take a week or a day break, but influencers and YouTubers typically don't take a long break away, because if they do, they might become irrelevant. If you're not online, viewers will just go find someone else to follow or find another video to watch. Plus, if they're not online, if they're not making posts, if they're not making videos, they don't make money. And I'm not sure if Megan's husband works. I couldn't find anything on his social media about a job, like a job outside the house. So I don't know if he helps her
This guy doesn't work. I could tell you that firsthand.
home with her YouTube channels, but if you know, leave me a comment down below. So it sounds like Megan is going through a lot. She had a baby last year. She's suffering from anxiety, depression, and it seems like she might be having some marriage issues. But I think as women in general, we just can't tolerate men talking to us this way, and we definitely can't support channels where men bash and degrade women. It's just not acceptable, and we should not tolerate this. I would love to know what you think. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, you see, I want to be sympathetic towards this girl. I really do. I really do. But when you're someone who's on a platform and you're neglecting some of the concerns people are seeing in you, you know, and you're then also creating this environment where you're posting unnecessary videos of your child being mishandled by the father himself, and in that process you're too busy giggling. And also, if you are someone that is defending this person that is not good for you, and also on top of that you're also a part of this charade of doing GoFundMes that are clearly for scams, it tells me who you are. It tells me that you're the kind of person that's comfortable to be with someone that is not a nice person. So therefore, if you're comfortable to be with someone that's not a nice person, why should I have sympathy? Why should anyone have sympathy for you? Maybe when you first started the channel, you know, you was a lovely person and everyone had sympathy. Maybe you had a glow in your eyes. But somewhere down the line, you chose love with someone who doesn't love you back. the way you should be loved, over the success that you created, the empire you created for yourself on the platform. And in that process, you then therefore neglected the people that was there to help you build, the ones that loved you. So at the same time, should I have sympathy? Should any of us, one of us, sympathy? I tell you what, if you're someone who's been watching this girl since the very beginning, absolutely you're gonna have sympathy, because you know her at her best, and you only want to feel, and you only want to help her at her worst. But in life, there's only so much we can do to try and help someone go forward. And if they keep rejecting you because they rather choose someone that's bad for them, then there's not much else you can do. So therefore, that sympathy level starts to fade away. Now, for me, it's very easy for me to have no sympathy because I haven't followed the journey from the very beginning. I'm very new to the situation. It's very easy for me to, because the information that's been given to me at hand here, especially from some of the comments that I saw yesterday, from yesterday's video, from people who are really concerned, who have been really disappointed, who have been watching it for years. The damage that you are receiving from your partner is the same damage you're now putting out to the rest of the world. Why? Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you're thinking down below, please, in the comment section. That would be very much appreciated. Okay, that would be hella dope. But of course, before you disappear, if you're new to the channel, we do other things on this channel too. If you want to obviously check out the rest of the channel, if you know what I'm saying, that would be absolutely super dabby fantastic. And on top of that too, we got some merch. If you want to check out the merch, you know what I'm saying, the boy's got to do his thing. Come on now. Nonetheless, thank you so much for your time. Shout out, and we are done and we are out. See you in the comment section.